Facebook Friday.
Yes. Happy Friday.
Isn't it amazing? Friday keeps coming around every
I
7
know.
days. I don't know how we do it.
It does, but it's like don't blink because it's Friday already.
Oh, that's so good. It looks to me like we're going to have a really nice day today. We've got sunshine outside.
We do, but it's a little chilly.
Well, that figures.
It's definitely cooled down. And actually, when I was leaving my house, it was kind of that misty
Yes.
look to it.
Yes, I
So
love that.
yeah, it was kind of nice,
Very
but the
pretty.
sun was shining through, so it had a little bit of a sparkle to it.
That's
So,
the kind of day we
yeah.
love.
It's a sparkly day.
So you were talking about, before you came in, you were talking about something that happened on the radio, on
Exactly.
a local radio station?
Yeah, I was listening to the radio, and right now they're running the random acts of kindness. And this story it touched my heart. And it's this gentleman who works at the Royal Jubilee Hospital. I don't think he's a care worker, but he's kind of behind the scenes. Anyways, he came out of work to ride. He's got a bicycle. That's his only mode of transportation. And he came out the other night from work to ride home, and someone had stolen his bicycle. And so I guess his ex-wife started a GoFundMe page to raise money so he could buy a bike so he can get to and from work.
Mhm.
And the radio station heard that and actually presented him this morning with a new bicycle.
Oh,
And then he donated the funds in the GoFundMe page to the next person to pay it forward.
so he's going to pay it forward through the radio station.
That's right.
So that the next person
Exactly.
is going to, oh my God.
Yeah, it was like, aww.
Heartwarming.
Yeah, it was such a
There's
nice
so
story
many-
this morning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So many nice stories, and that's a really good
That
one.
was a good one, yes.
I
Yeah.
really love our local radio stations.
Me too.
We
Yeah.
have, what, 2? I think we have 2.
You know what,
1070
I
and-
have to say I only listened to one, so.
I think there's CFAX too.
I think there's a couple of radio
Yeah.
stations, but yes.
But they, when we had that terrible snowfall years ago,
Yes.
1996, it
Yeah.
was a long time
It
ago.
was a long time
But
ago.
they provided the stability
Absolutely.
in our community that was really called for. And those people, they work hard
They do.
in the radio station.
Yeah.
And I think they've been doing quite a bit of this kind
Yes,
of thing.
absolutely. And it's the same with our local TV station
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
They call it the Upside. And actually, they just got an award, the two guys from the Upside, and I can't remember what the award was
For
called.
doing the best show.
For doing the best show, entertainment during a difficult time or something
Yes.
like that.
Well, we have to
Entertainers.
look for those
Yeah.
positive things in our
Absolutely,
lives.
definitely.
I just want to start saying
Yeah.
hello to everybody
Hello.
who's arrived.
Yes,
Roxy is here, Gwen and
Gwen.
Cynthia.
Tammy, hi. Oh, grocery shopping again. Tammy, you're a busy woman.
Linda Bazanki, and it looks like she's in the afternoon.
Yep.
And
Emma.
Motz, and Kate Burzuk, and Jennifer Gowan. It is a sweet
Yep,
story.
it was a sweet story. It was a nice story to listen to rather than, loud music sometimes. It's nice to get those little heartwarming stories.
It is
Yeah.
indeed. And Donna Granger is here. Barbara Ludomirska is here. Hello. Sandy Werbitsky. I'm glad you're here, Sandy. I hope you're feeling okay.
Yep. Patty.
Patty is here. Morning,
Norma.
girlfriends. Oh,
Suzanne.
thank
hello.
you, Norma.
Yeah.
Suzanne is here also. Everyone, you all
Yep.
know that Suzanne is our newest moderator.
Absolutely.
She's accompanying Joy and Norma and Lorraine
Lorraine.
and
Yeah.
Shelley.
Yeah.
The brain won't
Yeah.
work.
That's right. It's too early in the morning. Well, for me, it's too early in the morning. I still feel like I'm sleeping, but anyway.
Yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning is, I should be up and around, but for some reason, these dark days, like it
Absolutely.
gets dark early.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
just
yeah.
feel like, I'm not having as
Yeah.
much rest as I
Yeah.
usually do. It's
Yeah.
probably just part of.
Well, I know this morning it's like it wasn't light out until 8 o'clock. It's like, geez,
They're having the same
Yeah.
problem unless you happen to
Yeah.
be in the hot
the
spot.
hot spot. Yes.
Australia and New Zealand ladies have been on saying, this is as much of a sweater as I can wear,
Yeah.
and they're wearing a t-shirt, which is so cute. Hi, Sue Donnelly, you're here. That's lovely.
And that's a wonderful story, Jennifer. Thank you.
It really does. It really is a
Yeah.
nice story. And that's one of the things that I was thinking about the other day. We were talking the
Mhm.
other day, and I said, well, Lisa's not going to be here. on Christmas
Yeah.
Day or on New Year's Day.
On New Year's Day.
Because that's her vacation. And if it wasn't on those days, you might
I would
drop
be
in.
here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But anyway, somebody asked me, is there going to be Facebook Friday on Christmas? And I just went, yeah, of course, like we always do.
Yeah.
But then I realized Lisa's not going to be here.
Yeah.
And so I thought it would be really nice for us to have a intimate Facebook Friday. Not so, talking about products and things like that and our stitching.
Yeah.
But just to get to know you all a little better. So that's going to be my theme.
That's going to be your theme in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's only 2 weeks away, right?
Yes,
It's just-
exactly. In a couple of weeks. And I thought maybe we could start thinking about some way to pay it forward or do
Absolutely.
something nice for
Yeah.
one of our members. If anyone knows of anyone who's going through some difficult times, email me privately
Absolutely.
at
Yes.
info@victoriasampler.com. And that way we can get to know what kinds of things are happening that are not so nice
Absolutely.
in your group, in
Yeah.
our group, I mean.
Yeah.
And maybe we can do something on Christmas Day and on New Year's Day when I'm going to be on by myself.
That's right. And I'll be at home in my PJs drinking my tea watching. So, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be drinking eggnog.
Well, it will be first thing in the morning, but
No, first thing in the morning, eggnog. It's got to be eggnog.
Eggnog? Well,
so then it buzzes through the rest of the
I
day.
guess so. Yes. And speaking of eggnog, I finally picked some up and it's still in the fridge. I'll have to actually maybe have an
Mm.
eggnog tonight.
Yeah, actually, it's a good idea not to let it get too
Oh,
old. Lisa.
absolutely.
You've
I
got
know.
to drink it up
And
now.
that's right. And I've been looking at it for a couple of weeks, and finally the grocery store had it, so I should open it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can save some things, but not that.
Not that, no.
It looks like, hello,
Yeah.
Susie from Donnelly. Donnelly from Connecticut. Susie from Donnelly doesn't work. Sorry, Sue. That's
That made
me
me
going
choke
crazy. Jennifer Nigello is here from sunny North Florida. Well, I don't know. I never really think of Florida as anything other than
That's
sunny.
sunny.
Exactly. With a lot of oranges.
Absolutely, yes.
Loretta is here. Nice to see you. Jean Morrison. Also a sunny day in Atlanta. Very nice. And Linda Bazarski is also saying hello to Sue. Everyone knows
Yep.
that Sue used to run the Citrus Hideaway. And even though she's not running it exactly, she's still going because it's still going. It's one of her best friends, Jen, has been taking care of it.
over,
Yeah, and it's a wonderful getaway if you can make it. Carol Reed and Dory Davis. And Pandora Gaines.
Yeah.
Sorry, almost forgot to say your name. It's really nice to see you all here.
Exactly. And Carol, I wish you wellness.
Oh, what's that? Oh, she's home on quarantine.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so far no symptoms is really
good.
Crossing our fingers
Yeah,
for you all.
absolutely. Yes.
This
Yeah.
is, anyway,
Yeah.
it's not an easy
Yeah.
time for us
Yeah.
all. So we're all kind of on tender hooks.
Absolutely.
Waiting for the vaccine,
Vaccine.
which will probably for us take months and months and
Yeah.
months
Yeah.
I mean-
I'm guessing not until September.
of next year.
Yeah, next year.
I mean, that might be a little bit negative, but on the other
Yeah.
hand, we can't expect all the healthcare workers are going to have it,
Absolutely.
and then all of the old seniors are going
Yeah.
to have it.
The
I don't
long-term care.
make it to the senior level.
No,
Yet.
no,
Apparently.
yeah, because
I got to be
think
75.
that, yes, I thought it was 80, so
No, 80 first, and
80
then
first and
75.
then 75.
I don't think I'm going to
Yeah.
make it in that group.
And so I'm, way, way back in the lineup.
That's right.
Yeah.
And of course, we're not politicians or really important people, so
That's right.
we don't get any of the
Yeah.
special antiviral. What are those things called? There's a kind of an antiviral kind of cocktail that you can get if you're
Okay.
really rich or if
Yeah.
you're really important.
Yeah.
We're
Not,
not us.
not happening here. So,
That's right. Anyway, so we're all waiting for the vaccine, but we're hoping also that all of our distancing and mask wearing and all that stuff gives us a little bit of an edge during this winter.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
we'll just cross our fingers
And
that all
not,
of
and
you
not
stay
going
healthy.
out,
Mhm.
except for, grocery shopping.
Yeah, my daughter wants desperately to come here because she's by herself in Vancouver and loves Christmas and loves spending time with family, but she's not allowed.
No,
And she's
No.
not allowed over here. She's not allowed to get on the ferry. even.
no.
So
no.
that's real sad.
Absolutely, and I won't be going home to see my parents this Christmas because it's the same thing,
Yeah, and they would love to see you.
Absolutely,
Not-
I'd
not doing
love
that.
to see them, but
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll make it through.
We will.
The main thing is that we do our best. That's the main thing.
Absolutely, just stay calm.
Yes, exactly. Oh, speaking
Yeah.
of which, stay calm. You'll have to get out Yvonne's little ornament. Did you put
I
it away?
put it on my desk already.
Oh, I guess we'll wait till next week for that
Absolutely.
one.
Yeah.
It's okay, we'll have to tell you next
Yeah,
week.
we'll
'cause
tell you next week.
yeah, this
Because
is
we
cute.
got other things to show.
That's true, it's
Yeah.
true. I just want to show everything.
You know.
I love Yvonne's little ornament.
Yeah,
Yvonne
it's
is
really
someone
cute.
that I used to work with and used to work with us
Mhm.
as well in Victoria Sampler. And she has showed us a cute little pattern the other day. And I thought, oh, it would be so nice for, for us to maybe do something with. Anyway, so we'll talk about that next week
Absolutely.
because I'm not allowed to say
No,
any more
not
than
yet.
that. No. Cynthia says, Cynthia
Yeah.
we've got already, and we're sending prayers for her. That's right. Julie says, good morning
Good
from
morning.
San Francisco, where it's also cool and cloudy, I bet. You're so special.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Thank you. That's true, Rachel. You know, I meant to say it right off the
Happy
bat.
Hanukkah.
Happy
Yeah.
Hanukkah, because I know it was yesterday,
Yeah.
I believe, that was the first day of Hanukkah. So I hope you have a
Absolutely.
wonderful celebration and that you can do all of the things virtually that you want to do.
Absolutely.
I'm also not special. I'm not over 75.
Yeah.
I know, you want to be
Yeah.
special, right?
Thank you, Serena.
Aw. Well, we're just talking in terms of,
Yeah.
the vaccine
The
rollout.
vaccine rollout, yes. Yeah,
We feel a little special.
yes. Depends on the day. Some days I feel more special than others, but you know.
True. That's so true. Oh, that's cute. And Gwen says stitching is essential in my house.
Yeah.
That is the way we get through, that's for
It's
sure.
essential in mine too. I've been stitching a lot lately, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's really nice
Yeah.
to hear.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kate says, yes, I think she means my daughter Petra. Yes, she can. If you're a single person, you can go visit family, even if it's the island. Oh, you're
Yeah.
kidding. I didn't watch the
Yeah.
Global News last night. Well, thank you, Kate. You just made my day. I'm going to have to let Petra know because she's like not really, very
Looking
happy
forward, yeah.
about Christmas, I can imagine.
The thing with getting on the ferry though is that she can't sit in her car.
No, unless she's on the upper car deck.
double,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, nobody
Yeah.
here cares
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
ferry. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in the ferry system,
Yeah.
apparently it's for safety reasons.
For
which
safety reasons, she
I
can't.
have a funny feeling that it's more unsafe to go outside of your car, even if you're on the car deck, like
Yeah.
the lower car deck.
Mhm.
Because they say for safety reasons, you got to get out of your car.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just like priorities, man.
Yeah. So which is safer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've never had an incident
That's
where
right.
where those lower cars get flooded or
Yeah.
gassed out.
Yeah.
Never, but there are some issues with.
There are
anyway.
some issues. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
on my little
Yeah.
soapbox here.
Yeah. 61 degrees. That sounds lovely.
I'll
Yeah.
say it's gorgeous. And Deborah Brandt says Chag Smiach. I'm not sure what
Yeah.
that means, but maybe
Yeah.
it's a name.
Jewish?
Could
Jewish,
be.
sure.
It could be. Yeah. Anyway,
Sorry.
that's cool.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's a Jewish term. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Chat Samyach. Oh, that would be interesting to hear.
Please, Rachel, tell us the English version.
Or the English pronunciation,
Yeah.
because I don't
That's
think we
right.
got that right. Maybe it's hot. Samyach.
Oh,
Because I think
okay.
there's a G
Yeah.
in there, R G
Yeah.
in there.
yeah.
Hello, Rita Weinberg. Happy.
Hi, Rita.
Oh, you're a little bit late, but that's okay. We don't mind. We like people coming late because
Absolutely.
then we feel better about
Yeah.
all the times
Yeah.
we're late. Hello, Fire Eye. Oh, good. Kate Burzek says we have single family too, so I've been watching the news on the ferry. There's space to separate and take a hand side. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
I really appreciate your feedback. I'm really glad I mentioned
Yeah.
it too because I wouldn't have known.
No,
I would have just gone right over my head. Thank
absolutely.
you. I guess I'll have to pull out the airbed.
Yes,
So we have a whole bunch of things that you've gotten ready for us.
we do.
Lisa's in charge of getting our things ready, and she does such a good job. You have no idea. There's so many things to be done during the week, and she still manages to get some things ready so that we have a few things to talk about
Yes,
regarding stitching. That is.
regarding stitching.
'cause
We always have things to talk about. Might not always be about stitching. So
Exactly. And so we have a stitch of the week this
we
week.
do, yes. And it's, a really nice stitch called the Montenegrin stitch.
Mhm.
And it's actually you would consider it to be a cross stitch, but it's also kind of close to a long arm cross as well.
Yeah, it kind of is,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's a combination of a cross and a
Yeah.
long arm cross.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to hold this up
You're
while
gonna
you
hold that
tell
up?
people about it.
Okay. And it can be used on both linen and canvas. And actually it comes from Yugoslavia.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
And basically it's long arm cross with an additional straight stitch.
That's what it is. The
Yeah.
straight stitches up and down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did put up a video on YouTube that Lisa and I worked on together on our video editing machine.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can already see it on YouTube.
Awesome. Thank you for finishing that.
That's okay. We
I
help each
started
other.
the video and then Taya kind of did some work to it and then I couldn't open it again to finish it. So,
So what else about the stitch?
Oh,
Good heavens.
so it was used a lot in ethnic costumes as a decorative border.
Mhm.
So that it's done in color and it can be done on both linen and canvas work.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Did I?
it looks like some of the things
Yeah.
that you found
Yeah.
online are kind of repeating
Yeah.
each other. It says the stitches interlock and overlap. I think
Yeah.
that's a really good way
Absolutely.
to pronounce it.
Yes.
Or sorry, can just
Definitely. Just
describe it.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is there a Montenegrin here? Yes, it is.
Yeah. And it's called the Manic one.
Actually, this is the best one.
It is.
Because it's actually named and everything. Can you guys see that? That is on our
Scary Stitches.
Scary Stitches little booklet. And this says Manic Montenegrin.
Montenegrin.
I had to do that so that you could see it. This is the little booklet inside that you guys have already seen. But maybe some of you haven't. There are stitches inside that are kind of scary. They're called Scary Stitches, which is why this little needle book was called that. So we've got the Manic Montenegrin in there too. And it is really confusing at first.
Absolutely.
Don't you find?
Definitely. It's just getting the right rhythm,
Mm-hmm.
for crossing and all that kind of stuff.
Exactly. I also wanted to mention to you that at the beginning of the Montenegrin stitch, you have to make compensating stitches
Yes.
so you can get started.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not part of the actual ring. They're not Montenegrin stitch.
Yeah.
When you actually get started is when you do, it's like a fan. You start going with a stitch,
Yeah.
going this way, then this way, and then this way.
Exactly.
And this one is a little longer.
Yes.
And then you do the same thing here. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
Yeah.
So there's 3 stitches continually happening.
Crossing each other
Correct.
along the way.
Yeah, it's the crossing
Yeah.
that gets really confusing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. And now
You got one there too?
I do, and this is the M is for mother sampler, and the Montenegrin is this one right here.
Someone is saying, so cute. Oh, pass my credit card. That's gorgeous. I'd love to pass you your credit card, but I'm not sure which one you were looking at. I think you were probably looking at
Was it the
Scary. No, I think
the
it was the Scary
Scary
Stitches
Stitches?
one. I believe it was the little booklet, right?
Mhm.
We'll have to check, okay? Because I'm not sure which one you thought was gorgeous, and we like to know.
Yeah.
I like the stitch. You too. And you too, Deborah. I'm in Israel. Exactly, you both are. Hello, Taya and Lisa. Pass my credit card. So cute. Sunny South Carolina. Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
Talking to each other, which is great. That's what we love. But we just didn't want to make, miss you.
Yes.
Miss what you were saying. Montenegro to me is a lot of work with little results. Now, come on.
It is a lot of work, but I think it has a great result.
Yeah, I guess you sort of think as far as you're talking about the speed at which you're going
Mhm.
along, because really, when you look at it, come on.
Especially with the over dyed, it really has a great effect.
Yeah, it does. It's because there's a lot of stitches in one place. You get the over dye going really easily and quickly, so you can see a lot of color. It's a little bit like the plate stitch too, which also
Absolutely.
has a different. It's very compact.
Yeah, the
right.
plate stitch is quite compact.
Mhm.
And this stitch actually dates back to the 17th century, so it has been used for many years.
Sounds like it. I don't know why, but somehow I get the feeling that a lot of stitches come from Persia originally,
I guess so,
and
yeah.
then they kind of
They,
went north, but I'm
That's
not
right.
sure.
mhm.
I know that that's mentioned very often. Jill says, I want to learn the Montenegrin stitch. Good.
Yep.
Jill, you might want to consider taking a Beyond Cross Stitch course
Absolutely.
in the Academy, because all of the stitches that we talk about, or a lot of the stitches
Yeah.
that we talk about are in the academy, and
Mhm.
this one is in level 1.
Yes.
So you would, if you take level 1, you would know 10 different stitches,
Yes.
and Montenegrin is one of them.
Yeah.
And I really go into explanations
Yes,
on
you
that
do.
one.
Yes, I've listened to it.
Overused looks extra awesome. Yes, exactly. And Friends and Stitches, that's the one you were
Yeah.
thinking about. That is really cute, and it is number 9 in
Beyond Cross Stitch,
Beyond Cross Stitch.
level 1.
Yeah. And it is really cute as far as the colors are concerned, and also the sentiment,
Yes,
because we agree. We are
Yeah.
friends in stitches.
yes,
she and
we
I.
are.
And you and us are
Yes.
friends in
Yes.
stitches, so we're very lucky.
Yeah.
So that was good.
And
Thank
unfortunately, those are the only models I could find that had the Montenegrin stitch
you.
in
I
it.
don't think I use it often
You've
enough.
not used it, no, that often.
Do you think I should use it in my new design?
You know what? That's not. It would probably be really pretty with a nice over dyed.
I think I
on
should.
that.
I
Yeah.
have to tell you about
Yeah.
my new design.
Your new
I'm
design.
stuck.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what it is my new design it's actually, like, you can just see it when in the roller bar from top to bottom if I just straighten it out a little bit. So I've done another couple of, I think I've only done one band more.
No, I think a couple because I think
Really?
we're up.
And then I started on the lower band. So this is the upper part, and I love the sentiment. It's exactly how I feel we need to go through our life. And then at the bottom there, there's the lace, which I love. And then below that, I thought that I would do a vine. But I'm beginning to think that the vine is fighting with the lace. So you'll have to tell me, number 1. Number 2, I would like to know which of the least offensive roses. Which ones would you like me to put in there? Because I can put in over and under, what's that called?
Woven spider web rose.
Exactly,
Mhm.
woven spider web, and then there's the other one that goes
You
backwards.
can do whipped.
Whipped spider web.
Yeah.
See, she's really good at all these names. Or a silk ribbon rose, or another bullion
Yes.
rose. Okay, so you got 4 options here.
Mhm.
And this is an informal thing. I'm not taking a poll here.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what your natural reaction would be, which kind, because I'm going to do one of the 4.
You're going to do one of the 4?
Yes. But I'm thinking that there has to be another little bit of stitching between the lace and the vine. Somehow I feel that the vine and the lace are fighting each other.
So like a colored, because there's going to be lots of color in the vine, isn't there?
There'll be enough color in the vine.
Mhm.
It's not the color I'm looking for, it's more the shape.
The shape, yeah.
So I'm kind of dragging you along the
Yeah.
design path. And the reason I'm doing it is to get you to be a little bit involved and ask you questions of what you would think.
Yeah.
Because it's really fun to look at someone else's work and say,
Mhm.
oh, I would do that, without having to do it yourself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that way you'd help me too, which would be really fun. Overwoven rose, I love. Oh, good. Bullion, yay!
Yeah.
How about hearts on the vines? Can be done.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, all of you. Great idea. I'll look into the class. Good, Jill.
Yeah.
I think you'll really love it. Friends in Stitch. Oh, there we go. Okay, so how about hearts on the vines, bullion? I think I love the bullion idea again, but there are bullion roses up on the
Up
top.
top.
Something pink. You're right,
Yeah.
Taffy. Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm a gluten. I like bullion. I think you're a
Mhm.
glutton. You love bullions. Maybe the band before the heart hanger. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe.
Move it down closer to the heart
Yes,
hanger
yes,
part.
yes. I agree with you there.
Mhm,
That
mhm.
actually makes a lot of sense.
Mhm,
Sorry,
mhm.
Nancy.
Mhm.
Ribbon roses and the bullion. Okay, good. Thank you. I like the vine,
Yeah.
but maybe in a softer color. I love spiderweb roses. Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. So we've got a couple of people want
Yeah.
bullions, and
Yeah.
some people like the spiderweb.
Exactly.
Taffy likes queen stitches.
Yeah.
That's another way, but I don't know if I can make a rose out of queen stitches.
No,
Not as easy.
no, but you could maybe do
Heart shape.
heart shape, queen stitch heart.
Yes, absolutely.
And then move the vine down a little bit
I
further.
think moving the vine down is what I'm going to end up
Mhm.
having to do.
Mhm.
Either that, or I'm going to have to take out the lace and redo the lace.
Yeah.
One or the
One
other.
or the other.
Yeah, exactly. Because they kind of fight. There's one that goes like this.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
there's another one that goes like this. So
Absolutely,
it's kind of
yeah.
like the
So the
The
curve
weight,
of it
right.
isn't matching.
The curve,
Yeah.
like two curved things together. I think I'd like a straight thing in
Yeah.
between,
Yes.
kind of.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
a non-entity.
Four-sided stitch.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thanks for your input. That was great. And of course, I love showing you
Yes.
what I've been up to. How about the M stitch in between? Oh,
Yeah.
the Montenegro tape. Exactly. Actually, I was thinking that just a few seconds ago.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
It would
Jennifer.
add a little bit of, you can even do it in the soft white color or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And so it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Yeah.
And Deborah says maybe put the vine above the lace. Now we're talking taking out two
Yeah,
bands.
bands,
I'm not
yeah.
sure if I really feel like doing that much
back
work.
step that much, yes.
If it was just a graph, I could just rearrange it on my computer. That's okay.
Yeah.
But I think I'm a little committed to at least one of those bands.
Yes.
Donna says ribbon. You like ribbon. I love
Mhm.
ribbon too. I like the look of bullion roses. I love the pattern so far. I agree. I may want to change the vine. Well, I'm just so
Yeah.
glad I asked.
Absolutely.
Everybody kind of agrees. And Dory loves all the rose
Yes.
possibilities. Aw, the vine and the lace are fighting. Aw, so cute. How about a trellis or something between them? That's nice.
Mhm. Yeah.
I do have a little bit of a problem because I don't have too much length,
No.
and I want to
No.
make sure I get that hard hanger in.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
the trellis sounds like a fairly wide.
Thick. But if you do like the Montenegrin,
It's thin.
it's yeah. I mean, do it over four or whatever, and then you got a nice band.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Rita says she likes another row of drawn thread. I like that idea too. No preference on the roses. They're all
Yeah.
lovely. Aw. And roses. Okay, just roses. Oh my, I saw someone say queen stitch. That's my fave right after bullion. Sabrina, you like the harder stitches. That's great. I'd move the vine down. Don't redo the lace section. Thanks,
Yeah.
lady. I'm with you on that one. I had to buy Friends and Stitches. Thank you. It's perfect. Oh, Rachel, you just got it. That's great. Maybe a pulled thread between them. Mm-hmm. Because I've done a fair bit of pulled thread already,
Mhm.
but I have a feeling that if I do, I can either make the lace a little bit more straight.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
of doing, so that the bottom of the lace is not pointy anymore,
Yes.
so that it's more like a straight thing, or it has to have another straight thing underneath it.
I'd say no straight thing underneath it.
Well, I'll look and see what I'm gonna do. Don't redo the lace portion. That part is beautiful. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, we all have our opinions, and actually,
We certainly do.
your opinions are really valuable because I do pay attention to them. Because I'm not making it just for me, I'm making it for you guys too.
Yeah.
So getting some feedback really helps solidify
Absolutely.
what I need to do. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is when I get stuck now, I just wait.
Yes.
And I don't wait for anything in particular. I wait for whatever the world brings.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I go, oh, yeah, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah. That makes it easier.
Yeah. So you guys really helped
Yeah.
that process along. Thank you. So what else do we have
Well,
that's new?
we're going to release some new designs.
I think we already have.
Yeah, we have. They're
Yeah.
already up on the website,
Yeah.
but we're going to show you what they are.
Mm-hmm.
And are we going to start with, which ones are we going to start with?
I don't care.
You don't care?
Okay,
Okay,
they're
well,
both really cool.
let's start with the ornaments.
Okay.
And we have another tassel, and this is
Yes.
called Tudor tassel. And
It sounds like Tudor Castle.
it does, yes, but it's tassel. And so it's a really cute little
This one's really
three-sided
cute. Yes.
ornament. I've been working on the tassels. Actually, that was my November project. Of
We
the-
now have 5 of them.
Exactly. So I've been working on these fabulous tassels, which are,
Oh, here. You
Yeah.
want some help?
Yeah,
Another,
I do.
another hand?
yeah, another hand.
I think we have to back off a little bit so we can see them all. There we go.
He's being
So those are the ones in one
in one leaflet.
and then there's this new one
That's
here.
right. And then
Whoops.
there's, sorry, this
It's
one,
okay. Go ahead.
this one also, which was released with the little house.
Isn't that adorable?
So there's 5 little tassels.
Yes, and the newest one is this one.
That's right.
And
Exactly.
the funny thing is that we found this one. I know it sounds really
Yes.
weird. We found it. It had been designed some years ago,
Mhm.
but we thought, well, we can't not put it out.
That's right.
But we'd already put out the other one.
I wish I had found it when we were doing this, because I would have put both tassels together.
We would have, for sure. But as it is, we have one in each of the leaflets now. So the newest ones are on the mail out that I sent out early this morning.
Okay, early.
Early, 7 a.m.
That's early. I was just sitting down to have my tea.
Well, I had my coffee while I sent it out. So
oh, yes. Well, that's good.
The good thing about the sending out things early is we can talk about it, and you've already hopefully seen it, or you can go to your email and have a look.
So the other part of this design leaflet is this, which is a little tuffet, and it's called Poinsettia Tuffet. And you can see the little silk ribbon poinsettias on it.
This was one of the poinsettia tuffets that we had. The other one is a mini pattern.
Exactly.
Not nearly as fancy as this one.
As this one.
But this one and the other one both go with the Christmas
gazebo roses. Oh no, not gazebo roses. Christmas gazebo.
Which, by the way, I don't have a sample of. I don't have a model anywhere. I believe it's downtown at the Button Boutique.
It could be, yeah.
I think we're going to have to go there and grab our
models.
Yes, because they've had them for years.
They have indeed, exactly. Okay, so those are the ornaments that we have. New. And then the final one is the Northwoods Cottage. And I just love how this one turned out. Nice little bow which Tay has made.
What's really been fun about this one is that yesterday I, for the first time, had to do something like Lisa's always showing you how to finish things, right? And we've had this pattern where I go, well, how do you do that? And where does that go?
Yeah.
So the tables were turned on me yesterday because I was to do the bow because Lisa hadn't learned how to do one, and I kind of did. But I've never done that on a video.
Yeah, absolutely. And we stood on opposite sides, so it was really odd.
It was odd. So she worked the camera and asked the questions.
Yeah.
And I was getting really impatient because I was thinking, oh, no, not like that. Because I wanted to direct, right?
Some people just don't know how to take directions.
No. That's me.
Especially when they're the leader.
Anyway, eventually we get the hang of it.
That's
but
right.
You've been doing it for how long? Years.
Oh, geez.
Years and years. At least 10.
At least 10.
That she's been the one doing the actions.
That's right.
And I kind of lead the direction of the movie or of the video. Anyway, so I did get the bow down, but it wasn't nearly as good as it could have been. Because I was trying to do it and show it, and you have to position your hands so that you don't move.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, that was hard. So
now you know what I go through.
Exactly. We have 2 of these back here, I think.
Absolutely. I'm going to grab the other 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there we are. We have them all in a row, which I just love seeing this. Don't you?
Very cute.
The little presents, they look so cute together, and you can make them talk.
You can make them talk. Hello. Hello. Sorry. Silliness today.
Anyway, so this is the new one.
Yes.
And we did want to show you that a couple of times. And Sylvie almost missed. Hello.
Oh, hi,
you're
Sylvie.
here. Thank you for grabbing those.
Yes, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
That.
But they're going to look so cute sitting next to each other. Oops.
Sylvie is here. We're going to go back and see what about the ACT packs. There's ACT packs. There better be ACT packs, Kathy. If there aren't any ACT packs available, can you please let us know?
Exactly. I'll look at it in just a jiff, but I thought I had checked it yesterday. So
did we put in the right number?
I thought I had updated it.
Did we update from our counting program?
I thought I had, but I will double check, Kathy.
Kathy, go and tell us and see if you can find the ACT pack, because we really need to know. Love the new ornament. Margie Hardy says the pointy lace looks like it should be the bottom. Straighten it to add more. It's lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you, Margaret. That's what I was talking about too. Pandora says she'll stitch it no matter what I decide. Even if you don't like it, you'll stitch it. That's good. And everyone loves things. That's great. Those are wonderful. Thank you so much for your beautiful compliments. It makes me really want to do some more on it.
Absolutely.
And it looks like Jennifer Dardiello says, "Be still my heart, another to-do." Oh, that's so nice to hear. Well, that tassel, by the way, actually is one of the nicest ones.
It is. I really like this
I
one.
don't know why, but it reminds me of the long one, the other long
Yes.
one, so it has the same shape, very, very
Exactly.
long.
So,
Not quite as long as the other one.
no.
Really cute. And Woodland Cottage, so cute, beautiful, love the new design. Oh, so Suzanne says, I love the new cottage, I'll buy them. All your cottages are so cute. Aren't they though?
Yeah.
They're getting cuter as
Absolutely.
we add more.
Yeah.
It seems like, I like them in a flock.
Yes. a grouping, actually. I'm going to cover the winter cottage you
Yeah,
have
that's
sitting there
fine.
and see if I can get them all lined up that they're together.
Gotta get the set, exactly,
Yeah.
it's the set that I love.
Absolutely.
Taffy
Very good.
says there's none available this morning, no backpacks available.
Well, Taffy, I will have a look because I don't think we sold what we had, so
Definitely
Yeah.
not, we couldn't
Mhm.
have sold what we
Mhm.
had unless something got away from us.
absolutely. But I will most certainly double check. Give us about half hour, 45 minutes, and I will make sure they're up there and you can order it.
Jennifer
Yeah.
says she's reading a mystery and the villain's name is Taya. That
Oh.
suits me.
Backpack is sold out. I thought for sure I had updated it yesterday, but anyways,
Uh-oh, sold out. It's not sold out, that's
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah.
Can you do it now?
I'll do it now. Just hang on a second.
We've gotta get this
Yeah.
right. This is like, oh my goodness, I sent out the email and everything, and that we can't sell the iPad really isn't good. It's like something has happened to our website perhaps. Possibility, or when we updated yesterday, it didn't take. That's a possibility. And she's gone to check it out now and put in the amounts, okay, so that you guys can get the iPads. Thanks, Taffy, for letting us know. Thanks, Loretta. Pack is sold out, and it's not. She's gonna go and put in the right number so that you can at least get some, and then we'll get our quantities updated, no problem. You know what I did wanna do though is talk about, I had something that I was gonna talk about other than our new design and, yes. So the free shipping is for everyone now. And the reason I'm saying that is because free shipping is so important when you are wanting to get something, and it's going to take a little while to get there because it's before Christmas. By the way, the mail has improved. I didn't know this, but the mail has actually improved. Oh, Jill says I'm able to order the backpacks. Yay! It's good to hear. It looks like Lisa has done her job right away. It doesn't take long.
Right now, so
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. I'll be there in a minute.
Lisa's going to be back in a minute. She just told me that. Oh, yes, the level 1 class and the kids are there, definitely. Is there an backpack for the tassel ornament? Yes, there is a separate backpack for the tassel ornament. So, you have to kind of give us a little bit of time. We'll probably do that just after the break. Not a problem if Lisa can't get it done quickly, because I thought it could be just a question of putting in the right number, and then she saves, and then it should be done, right? It wouldn't take long.
I'm double checking.
But she's still double checking. I'm hearing from the background, I'm still double checking, which is good. And then the other thing that I was going to say was about the free shipping. It's a wonderful thing. Also, if you're in Australia or whatever, you're going to have to wait and wait. So there's a small compensation for you all. All of the things that were going to be on sale during our entire 12 days of Christmas, every day you're going to get a new group of things on sale, right? You kind of got that from today's. It says, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Well, mine isn't my true love gave to me. We put on sale this item. So it's like that. And the one that keeps coming back, like the partridge in a pear tree, is and free shipping until Christmas Eve. Like
So give it a try now.
okay,
I was just checking to see if we had any orders
yeah.
and to see if, maybe we did sell all the backpacks. But no, you should be able to order it now.
Let's hope you can.
Yes. Go have a look, Taffy.
And Dory, yes, we'll be getting more backpacks for the Gingerbread Needle Workshop. We've had some difficulty getting some materials, that's
Yeah.
all. We're just waiting for some.
Yeah.
And so actually, we have been ordering much more frequently
Yeah.
lately.
We have, yes, but a lot of the suppliers, due to the pandemic, are also behind because they're having their issues getting their supplies. And
Yeah.
so it's just kind of a snowball effect all the way down the chain.
So just as if the
Yeah.
backpack is there and it says sold out, it will come back in stock as soon as we
Mhm.
can.
Yeah.
Because we keep our eye on those things that are sold out.
Yes,
But if it's not there, that means it's discontinued.
yes,
So if
Yes.
you don't see the little Act Pack with the sold out sign, then that particular Act Pack will be discontinued and is discontinued.
Yeah.
We won't be making it anymore. And you'll have to make do with the materials list,
mhm,
which is pretty good. You know, you get the materials list. And did you guys know that if you go to the FAQ, frequently asked questions, which is there's a link at the top of our website, that in the FAQ, somewhere in the products, I think, or the helping you with products, it has a conversion chart area.
yes,
And
Yes.
so you can download our attempt at changing some of our threads, the
That's
threads we use.
yeah. It's not all the threads.
Yeah, it's not all the Overswa, it's not all the Kreinik Omori, it's not all the needlepointing. It's some of them,
Yes,
and only the ones that we generally use a lot. And then also we have done the overdyes.
yes,
That's
Yeah.
way harder.
absolutely.
Look, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, doing the overdyes with DMC or some other thread, it's kind of like get another overdye that kind of matches those color suggestions. In other words, don't use them as the DMC, but get an overdye that you can see, okay, that kind of matches
Yeah.
those DMC colors,
Absolutely.
right?
Yes,
Because otherwise, you know, it just loses in the translation. I just
Yes.
hate to see people putting in, you know, a little bit of red that was in the overdye and then immediately
A little
next to
bit of
that something
brown
else,
or-
exactly. So make sure that you make it look a little bit overdye-y.
absolutely. Thanks, Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer Nardiello says she loves the PDF option.
Yeah.
Yes, we put PDFs on both of those.
We did. Yes.
Wanted to be sure that you could get those ornaments in time, and then we thought, well, Northwoods Cabin,
Yeah.
you know, why not do that one too? So, all good now. Yay! Okay, you guys,
Yeah.
it's all good now.
You should be able to
Thank
order it.
you.
You're welcome.
That's so nice of her,
Yes.
isn't it? Just to
Yeah.
make sure that it's done.
But I
Thank
know I changed it yesterday, but I have a feeling maybe I didn't put the save button.
That would help.
That would help. Exactly. Because I know I did it. So
I do those things
Yeah.
too, and you know, you think you've got everything, and maybe a mail out that I'm doing. I'm thinking I've got everything, and then down at the bottom, I noticed that we've still got out of date information there, because we use the same kind of things.
format.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, in all of our things. And then when you're doing that, it's easy to just not
Absolutely.
do the save button because it's
That's
way
right.
up here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, because I know when I was checking everything, it's like, oh, I'll just
Yeah, that's what happens.
easy to do, but you should be able to order it now.
But they helped
Yeah,
right away.
absolutely.
You guys helped.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that,
Mhm.
because we would have just gone merrily on our way,
That's
wondering
right.
why nobody
Why
was
is
ordering.
no one ordering it? They don't love us after all.
Okay,
Yeah.
ordering does not mean love.
I know,
Okay, there
exactly.
is a difference.
Yes, yes.
Sometimes when we see an order, we sometimes think to ourselves how nice it is that we're producing something that people want,
Absolutely.
and that can easily translate into being approved of.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
It's not the same,
No, it's not, but, the mind works in mysterious
doesn't
ways.
it though?
Yeah.
I know. Tanya says, I love your new cottage pattern, yay. And 54 viewers, it's so good. Dory says, okay, thank you, I'll keep checking your website.
Yeah.
We certainly will make an extra effort because of you, Dory.
Yeah.
Just found and downloaded the conversion chart. You're welcome. Yeah, let's hope that helps a lot of you, because sometimes you just don't have the right thread. Maybe it's out of stock, or
Yeah.
we can't bring you the Act Pack. So that's good. Karen Krause is here, a little
Yeah.
late.
Hi,
no
Karen.
problem. Sabrina said, that's okay. And Loretta says, thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome, Loretta.
I say the same thing
Yeah.
all the time. Every time Lisa and I work together, I'm, kind of directing from up top, and Lisa's receiving all of the suggestions and ideas, and she filters them through and then goes, well, I think we should do that. And that's really nice,
Yeah.
because I don't always come up with good ideas. Well, I just come up with ideas.
Yes. Yeah. And we talk about it, and
Thank goodness.
some ideas are put on the shelf
That's right. And some
with the elf.
That's right, exactly. Well, you guys, I don't know about you. Did we have anything else that we were going to talk about?
I don't think so. That went by real fast, didn't it?
Is it time? It's 10:15.
It's 10:15.
Usually it's a little later lately,
Yeah.
but I think this time we are kind of out of energy, out of things to talk about.
Yeah, we don't have too many things pulled or, so I think we ran through the whole thing, but, how,
Just sitting there.
we could say, how's your Christmas coming
Oh,
along?
why did we ask
Yeah.
you guys questions?
That's right.
I'm so
We didn't
bad.
have the question of the
Oh.
day today, so.
That's right, we did
Yeah.
not. Let me get a question of the day.
Yeah.
You can come up with a
I
question
think,
of the day.
I did. How's your Christmas coming? Your Christmas planning?
Your preparation.
Your preparations?
Have you guys been baking? I
Yes.
think there'd be a lot more bakers lately.
No, could be, yes.
People being at home a lot.
Yeah, a lot, exactly. I might even do some baking, but
The problem with baking is that then it's there and you have to eat it because you're not giving it to anyone
that
else.
is no problem.
That's no problem.
I'm gonna miss my mom's butter tarts this year, so
I guess you
I might
are.
have to make some myself. They won't be nearly as good, but hey, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, it's the good thing is
Yeah.
that you can eat it. Does she do Zoom with you now?
No, she does not do Zoom, but she is on FaceTime.
Oh,
And,
okay.
but we haven't been doing it. But I said this week that I'll try to FaceTime her, and then
Yeah.
we can start doing that, so
Yeah.
I can see both mom and dad at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Well, I have to say that if I start baking, it's the end of the world for me. I'm already, COVID has made me like really gather up all the food I can to just handle my,
Yeah.
I have to be really careful. You know what I did the other day?
What?
I bought, I think it was 8 of the sausage rolls at the
At the butcher?
butcher.
Oh, 8 of them.
Well, I have to put them in the freezer
Absolutely.
and bring them out only one at a time. But
Yeah.
the point is, one at a time.
Yeah. Yes. But they are so good.
They're the best.
They're the
honestly.
best. I don't know what he does to those because they're unlike any sausage roll I've ever had. Homemade,
Everything just
bought,
totally
yeah.
amazing. So I couldn't make that.
No, I couldn't either.
You know,
Yeah.
and making cookies. I mean, I don't know about you, but the Portofino company,
Yes.
in local area, I guess in Vancouver and Victoria,
Mhm.
they make this shortbread that is
I love shortbread.
homemade. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know how they do it because every other bakery tries, they put too much sugar in or
Mhm.
whatever. Oh no, those are really good.
I have to tell you, where I keep on calling it the Italian bakery, but it's on what is that road?
Just never mind where it is.
They make a cranberry shortbread cookie.
Yes.
That is to die for.
So do Portofino people.
Oh.
They're in little brown bags on your grocery
well,
shop.
it could. Oh, okay.
Maybe it's the same people.
All right, could be.
Aw, look at what people are doing. Okay, here we go. Thank you for a wonderful
Yeah.
show.
Hi, Ginger.
Too much baking. Aw, Carol's ordered things a second time and not realized. Yes, you need a list for sure. Sylvie says Christmas is all done.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, Jennifer, you have to set up an account again? No, we cannot let you do that. We're
Right.
going to have to straighten out the accounts
Yeah,
for you.
I'll look at the accounts, Jennifer, and
We have to give you one, and then you have to remember the password. I think
Yeah,
that's
right.
the main thing.
exactly.
And then too much baking, says Patty. Yeah, I understand completely. Hi, Tia and Lisa.
Yeah.
I'm late, but at least I made it. Ginger,
Yeah.
you're here. Next week, Ginger, tune in next week, okay? We're going to be doing something with one of your friends. I think you know Yvonne. We're going to be doing
Yep.
something with Yvonne's designs. Sandy says, have a great weekend, everyone. Stitch and stay safe. Until next
Yep.
weekend. Bye. Okay, we're not quite saying
Yeah.
goodbye yet,
No,
but
we are.
goodbye.
Yeah.
And
Stitch
during the
away.
weekend, stitch away. Gifts are all done. I'm not doing anything else for Christmas. No baking, no decorating.
Oh.
And Sabrina says I've ordered twice on patterns too.
Yeah.
You know, I agree with you as far as Christmas is concerned. There's less to be done because we
Absolutely.
usually do this for other people.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to get that excited.
Yeah.
At my age anyway. You know, if there's nobody there to do it for.
Yeah. I put my tree up, which is the
Which
first
is for
time in
you.
8 years.
To boost your spirits.
To boost the spirits. Hung a few lights outside, but that for me, that's going to be it. I'm not going to, my husband and I have never exchanged gifts. you know, because what I have to basically do is write down a list of what he needs to buy me. And to me, that doesn't seem like fun. So
I think it's great fun, and then he gets to buy it, and then you both have to go down and exchange it. And
the other thing is, I really don't want to go to the mall.
no, I don't
Yeah.
either, actually. I tend to
Yeah.
agree with you, but you can do a lot of ordering locally. And I
That's
think
true.
that's something
Yes.
that's really important for our local shops.
Yes.
Is to make sure that you go out there and support them,
Yeah.
because it's the local shops are actually feeling the worst
Absolutely.
of this entire
Yeah.
time. And of course, it's easy to order from Amazon. Everybody does it. But
Yeah.
the local shops, if you can't visit them, you can very often just pick it up.
Absolutely.
Like you can
Yeah.
order it ahead of time and then just drive by and pick it up.
Yes.
They
you can.
they almost all do drive-by things.
Yeah.
And I think that those people that live in our communities and have businesses in our communities are kind of getting the hardest hit,
Yes,
as far
definitely.
as not health-wise, but economically.
Yeah.
Of course, because we run our business here, we feel that
Yeah.
right away.
Definitely. Oh, thanks, Elaine.
Elaine, I'll bring some baking for us so that I don't eat it all. Good.
Yeah.
I remember you saying that
I
you
look
had.
forward to that, Elaine.
Thanks, Elaine works for us. Just those of you who might not know, Elaine Strong works for us here at the Victoria Sound Fair, and she comes in twice a week. So, yay, we get shortbread from Elaine. Sue says, my Michael made a batch of baklava, and I just ate a piece.
Ooh, yum.
Oh, Sue,
Yeah.
I know Michael's a really good chef.
Mm-hmm.
And gets all done, not doing anything else. Oh, haven't started baking. I'm printing a PDF right now. Yay,
Okay.
Jennifer!
Oh,
Isn't
so
that
she
my shop?
got in then, did you, Jennifer?
She started a whole other
Yeah,
account,
yeah.
I think.
I'll have to look it up later on and
Yeah.
see what I
happens.
can do.
Yes, we'll take care of you. Linda Marchand is
Hi,
late,
Linda.
but is here. Good, because we were about to say goodbye, and then we remembered,
Yeah.
or you remembered, that we hadn't asked any special question of the week.
Absolutely.
So here we are, just chatting at the end of our session.
And Celeste, candy making.
Starts
Sugar.
Monday.
I love
You're in the
sugar.
Kisses from France. Bisous, bisous. And Mary says 55.
Yeah.
Wow, we did actually manage to climb up there.
We did.
With attendees.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
And Jennifer still need to bake and write cards. Oh, good for you, Ginger.
Ginger, you're writing
Yeah.
cards? You're sending cards
Yeah.
still? I'm amazed because I didn't think they would get through the mail
Mhm.
at this point, but you never know. And do not, by all means, do not bake too much because you really love baking,
Yeah.
right? I think you do.
I've seen
Ginger.
some Ginger's baking.
It was really good.
Those cupcakes you make look really good. Look really, really good.
And
Yeah.
Brenda says, decorate for yourself. I think that's true.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of a lift, and I really found
Mhm.
that once I start putting on those lights,
Absolutely. It brightens the day, doesn't it?
it does, and
Yeah.
especially when it gets a little darker.
Yes, absolutely.
And it gives you a lift
Yeah.
of the spirit. So even
Oh,
if
definitely.
you don't want to get into
Yeah.
it, do it anyway.
Yeah.
It'll make you feel better.
I'm going to go to my sister's place probably on Saturday, and she said she's strung up a few lights around the apartment. So,
See, that's
Yeah.
what you need to do. Just put it up on the walls with masking tape.
absolutely. Yeah.
Sabrina says it's been very bad for small business dependent on live
Yeah.
traffic. Yes, here
Yeah.
too, and that's why I'm mentioning it. I think we tend to forget that there are people who are trying to make a living still
Absolutely.
after a year of ups
Yeah.
and downs. It's horrible. Kathy,
Almond
thank you.
roca.
You can make your own almond
Yeah.
roca. Isn't that like a copyright offense?
Yeah. Sounds good
It
though.
really does. Linda's making her annual brown sugar chocolate peanut butter fudges.
Ooh, yum.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I've had New England fudge. It's different than West Coast fudge.
Oh, is it?
I think it is. I think it's probably way better. Like it's a big deal in New England. Right?
Oh, yeah. I used to go, there was a place in Market Square called, what was the name of it? Fat Fiji's? Fiogi's or something like that.
Okay.
And they made the best fudge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
If you make that kind of fudge that I had
Mhm.
when I was with Sue Donnelly at a country, it was a great big country store. I forgot what it's called, but it was a wonderful store, and that's where I went off my diet. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
She kept getting all this fudge from
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
And of course, I ended up going, okay, I can't stand it anymore. That's so
Definitely
good.
good tasting fudge. The other, there's good place, fudge place up Island too.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Well, we
Whipple
will-
Tree Junction
Oh,
there.
yes, they
Yeah,
have good
yeah.
fudge too. You're right, you're right. Anyway, I know we're talking about food a lot. That
Yes.
probably means that we're ready to go and have our lunch or
Absolutely.
something.
Oh, someone's saying Vermont Country Store.
That's it, that's it. That's it, because we went to Vermont, so
Yeah.
that's the one.
Oh,
Thanks,
must
Deborah.
be, yeah.
Anyway, Sabrina says she's excited to see the VS Days of Christmas offerings.
Oh.
That's good. I'm really looking forward to sharing with you, and it's going to have to be longer and longer and longer because, you know, it's the whole song is going
That's
to be
right,
there.
yeah.
It's been fun. And Serena wants Linda to tell her whether she's making her caramels.
Mm.
Yes, we want
Yeah.
some recipes. Actually, wouldn't that be a fun thing to do, is to share recipes?
Oh,
Okay, let me make a post,
Yeah.
and then you guys can maybe copy some of your recipes out for other
Mhm.
people to share. That would be so
we
nice.
should put together a recipe book.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Victoria Samper
Yeah.
Facebook chat group recipe book.
Yeah.
All of you could contribute your Christmas baking. It would be so cool.
I think that would be
we
fun.
have to be in the test kitchen.
Yes. Oh, well, I'm willing.
I'll sacrifice.
Yeah,
myself.
I'll sacrifice.
Oh, that's so good. Well, thank you all for joining us. I'm so happy to see you all looking like you're trying your best to make this Christmas
Yeah.
good, and that is really the main thing.
Absolutely.
Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy
Yeah.
my sale flyers that are coming out every day from now on.
Exactly. And I hope you enjoy the new designs we've just released as well.
Yes, very special.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being here. And I think we're going to have to say goodbye.
I guess so. It's that time of day. I have things to do, and today I'm getting my nails done. I noticed when I was finishing the other day, I couldn't pick up pins, so it's
Mhm.
definitely time.
They're not good
Yeah.
for stitching. They're
No.
too long.
Exactly, and of course I've now extended the Facebook Friday again with
Notice
another
how you
story.
do that. Yes, I know. That's what happens. And the
So-
other thing that I find interesting is that that's how you get to go home early, is
Yes.
to go and get your nails done. I've noticed this.
Especially on Friday. Very true. Yes.
It's essential.
Yeah. Yeah,
For work.
I didn't think I was actually hiding anything by doing that, but you know.
It's good for you know.
It's good for, you know, it is a work thing.
You got to have
So,
good hands. To
I've
make
got to have good
finishing.
hands for finishing, so.
Anyway, thanks all for
Anyways,
visiting with us.
Absolutely. Until next week,
Goodbye.
see you all then.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Ginger. Bye-bye.